Greetings, Retro Django here. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Guys, finally you got an Amiga 1200. You're happy? All the memories, you want to play games, but what to do? It's 25 years ago. So the first thing you do is open up the case here and you take a look at the caps over here, there. So the first thing you look after is, I actually always look here. Usually on the Amiga 1200 and on the Amiga 600, these are green. These soldering joints over here, they are dark gray, and they had some juice from these caps over the years that has destroyed the traces and all that. That's the first thing I look after. Now, this Amiga 1200, the seller told me that the previous owner recapped this one for many years ago. He said maybe 10 years ago. He wasn't sure, so I'm not sure. I mean, it looks shiny. Look at this leg over here. It looks shiny, it looks nice, it looks clean, but it's so many years ago. So I would say this one is in need of a recap job. But as of right now, it works perfect. Now the RF connector here has been removed because this Amiga came with, this Amiga did cost me a lot of money, but with this one I got a nice accelerator card. I got a lot of nice games. I got this Indivision AGA MK2CR DVI output, because when you buy these old Amigas, I mean, you can use the composite and you can use RF, or if you have SCART stick on your old television, then you can use RGB to SCART. That's nice. And you can use some adapters, boxes that converts the SCART to HDMI and all sort of stuff. You can also buy one of these AGA MK2. This one you can just install it on top of here, and then on the other side you will have DVI output. You can check it out here, and also you can actually remove this one and take the DVI out here. With this one you can actually install, modern nice new PC monitors and have crystal clear picture. Yeah, all right. So this one came with the 68,000 CPU, 68,020 that ran 15 megahertz. Nice. This little thing over here. It came with Kickstart 3.0. This one is the revision 1D.4. It came with built-in 2 megabytes of chip RAM. Now, this one looks okay. Let's just turn it on. When you turn one of these on, it will check for the disk and it will check the IDE connector over here. So the Amiga 1200, it takes some time to boot up. But as you can see, it's ready to go. Kickstart 3.0. Now you can, just like in the old days, get a disk, insert it in the drive, let it load. Yeah, nice. But today we have much easier way to play the Amiga games. The discs are not that reliable. You can replace this with a Gotek drive. That's a very easy and cheap solution. So, another Gotek drive, it costs peanuts, guys. Just pull this one out, use the same power and ribbon cable, and you can just install Gotek. But it's slow, it emulates disk loading speed, and you have to change between images and all that. It's just much better solution, guys. The next solution is actually buying one of these cards. A card like this as you can see, and this one was also included. It's a, well, I don't know how many megabytes, gigabytes. So this one has tape on it because this indivision was installed here and this one here, so we don't shorten anything, so we have got this tape. The tape is not necessary. So let's just install this one and see what's gonna happen, guys. All right. So you buy one of these IDE to compact flash. Oh, this is the same that I use. Nice image. So, I mean, I've been told that by some of my viewers that they have got AMIGA 600 and they have upgraded with 1 extra megabyte of RAM and installed one of these compact flash adapters, and they can run WHDLoad game on their AMIGA 600s. Good for you guys. That's just not my experience, because they say if you run non-AGA games, of course on the AMIGA 600 it's only ECS OCS games, then the 2 megabyte of RAM is enough. So if you upgrade it here on the AMIGA 600, then it will have 2 megabytes of chip RAM, just like this one. This one is just a tad faster with a faster CPU. So this one should, in theory, also do it, but not when I tried, guys. So I would say a stock AMIGA 1200 with 2 megs of chip RAM and this compact flash solution is just not strong enough to play WHDLoad games. Maybe one disc games that requires 512 kilobytes of RAM. Oh my god, look at the loading speed. Come on. Maybe they will work, you know, few games. Come on. Let's just try Cannon Fodder 2. Is this AGA? No, this is ECS. So let's see how it's gonna perform. Yeah. Something like this, or out of shadow memory and oh, nice. It just took some time. Oh man, the 020 CPU is slow. There we go. It just loaded this too. Call it possible, but is this fun? I mean, yeah, there we go. But still, it's much faster than it's faster than floppy disks still. Oh my. Okay. As you can see, this AMIGA needs a little bit power. Now you can install. Yes, there we go. That's nice. Now this is non-AGA and we were lucky with this one. Nice, it works fine. All right. Fine, that's you know what I mean. It works with some games, but if you choose AGA games, let's try an AGA game, then you can see what I'm talking about. Let's try I have pressed the button, just have to wait. There we go. Let's try Chaos CH. Can you see the joystick? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got Chaos Engine AGA from 1993. Now this will work with, you know, I think it's 3 discs or something like that on the Amiga 1200 as standard. But as you can see, if I want to load AGA games and all that, it says not enough memory. And this can also occur when you want to play ECS games that it just doesn't work. So let's just upgrade this Amiga, guys. Now you can go out and buy one of these cards with an 030 CPU. I don't care which card it is. You can choose whatever you want to choose. Some takes the new ACA cards. Some likes the old ones. I like them all. They just work, and I love everything for the Amiga. You know how I am. So this is what I will recommend every time if you want to play WHDLoad games. Now, if you don't want to spend, a couple of €100 that they cost, then you can buy one of these cheap cards. They're cheap. They have, some memory expansion. Now, you can install 4 megs of RAM on this, and with 4 megs of RAM, you will actually be able to play a lot of games. But if you don't want that black loading screen and all that, then just buy a 8 megabyte card. Now this particular one, it came with RAM card, Amiga 1200, 32-bit, 1 megabyte. So we have 1 megabyte of slow RAM here. So when you just plug this one to the Amiga 1200, you have 1 meg of slow RAM. And you can upgrade it with these zip RAM. They're not easy to get, they're not that cheap, but as you can see, fully populated, and the jumper settings are on 8 megabyte of fast RAM. Now, if you install 8 megabyte of fast RAM in your Amiga 1200 32-bit system, that will double up the speed of your Amiga 1200. Not stronger CPU, no nothing. Just this RAM expansion, it will double up. So let's just put this one on. Oh, we also have the 68882 FPU that runs 33 megahertz. That's nice. So let's just install this one and give us some power and check out the speed difference, guys. All right, the card has been installed. Let's just check out which Amiga. As you can see, we have 2 megs of chip RAM up here, and we have 9 megabytes of fast and slow RAM combined up top shown here. So if we just take which Amiga, DW. All right. Okay, as you can see here, this Amiga runs with the Motorola 68020, and it runs 14 megahertz. Beautiful. It's got the FPU, as you can see over here. And if we got, of course, the AGA chipset, AGA, we got 2 megs of chip and 9 megs of fast RAM down here. And your computer is an Amiga 1200. Beautiful. So if we just take a speed test here with the sysinfo 4.0, let's just check out the speed. Now this will double up the speed of the Amiga 1200. Yes. Okay, as you can see, let's just expand these graphs here. So what we're going to look at is this A1200 020. It stops here, and this computer is up here. As you can see, 2.32 times faster than a stock Amiga 1200. It's even faster than an Amiga 2500. So just a bit of chip RAM really makes a difference, guys. Comment, let's go. 68882, 15 megahertz, AGA chipset, AGA L is 2 megabytes. Beautiful. Let's check out the memory. Fast RAM, 8 megabyte. And 1 megabyte slow RAM, as you can see here, that was built in on the card on the other side, and 2 megs of chip RAM. Now, the loading speed and all that tells me that it loads just a tad over 1.5 megabytes per second. I have, played around so much with this. Yeah, 1.6. Everything over 1.5 is acceptable. As soon as it's down on, 1 or 0.5 7 like the Keeper 2K and the Amiga 500. It just kills everything for me. It's a pain to work with. The board here, look at the controller, shows it as 2 cards with 4. All right, that's nice. So we have a lot of RAM, we have a lot of speed. So let's go back to the game menu, or what's it called. Okay, let's just go down and yeah, it's a tad faster, but still it's only an 020, guys. I mean 14 megahertz CPU, so it's not as smooth as on the 030. Now let's go down to Chaos Engine. I can't see. Chaos Engine 2 is absolutely garbage. Yeah, the Chaos Engine AGA version now, and let's see what's gonna happen. So just a minute ago it didn't work. It needed some shadow memory and all that. But now look at the speed. It doesn't make that cut in the sound when it loads and all that, because the whole game through WHDLoad has been uploaded to the memory, to the RAM, and listen to the music. It's just so smooth. It's beautiful. So when you buy an Amiga 1200, check out the caps first. If they are leaky, clean it up first, neutralize everything, and recap the Amiga. If you don't know what you're doing, then just pay another guy to do it. Next thing, cheap option, Gotek. But Gotek will give a lot of compatibility issues because you have Kickstart 3.0. So if you want to play Amiga games through Gotek, only go for the Amiga 500, not the Plus. The Plus has 2 new Kickstart 2.0, so you have to downgrade. The Amiga 600, you have to downgrade. Amiga 1200, you can't downgrade to 1.3. So if you want to play these games, just buy the cheapest Amiga 500, and buy a cheap Gotek drive. If you want smoothness like this, then the Amiga 1200 is just the best Amiga to buy. Of course, you can also get the AGA chipset on the CD32 console, also the Amiga 4000, but money-wise, the Amiga 1200 much cheaper than the Amiga 4000, and it gives you a lot of joy, guys. I love this computer. So let's just put everything together and make a final test of this computer. Alright, as you can see, I just loaded this disk, SysTest by KAF. I'm getting asked what program do you use. It's called SysTest. So just search it and download it, guys. It has got the 68020 CPU. Nice. So if we check the RAM here, oh, nice, the LED light works. I like that. I also got this Ethernet internet connection thingy. So if you look at the memory, it says 11 megabyte total RAM detected. So if you was just press F2, then we can see 2 megs of chip, 8 megs of fast RAM. That's beautiful for WH2 gaming, and 1 meg of slow RAM. Nice. If you go back and check out the keyboard. Beautiful. Works all fine. Nice. If we check the mouse, we just check the mouse, left and right. Joystick port. Nice. Works fine. I really like this program. You can also check all 4 sound channels. That's nice. You can also check the RGB colors that they're alright. So this Amiga, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, fully working computer that I just love. This is actually my favorite computer, my favorite Amiga, my favorite, everyday game computer, favorite everything. So this one also just needs it just needs some more power, guys. It's just the old 20 is not strong enough for my taste. But as you can see, it is possible to play WHDLoad games. But a game like this, AGA game, it struggles, and it takes a lot of time to load it. It's a big game, but look at the graphics. Now, this is an Amiga from 1992. Think about that, guys. So it's still pretty impressive stuff. Come on. Put on 060. Then it will be much more fun. Yeah, it takes some time. It loads, it decrunches and all that. So I hope this video helped you to know what to do when you buy an Amiga 1200 today, what to look for, what to upgrade with. Also, it depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you want to, paint some pictures on deluxe paint, then this is enough. But if you want to play newer Amiga games, maybe 3D games, I don't know, but yeah, WHDLoad in general, then it's just all the games are just optimized to run, with Kickstart 3.1 and all that, and faster CPUs. But if you go up and buy the 040 or the 060 CPU, then the games will work, but not all of them. You will have compatibility issues. They will run too fast, or not just start up, or just freeze, or something like that. So again, it all depends on what you want to do. Insane number of sprites on screen. Okay.
The full version of the game contains a few hundred megabytes of intro and between level menus.
Alright.
A lot of speech.
Do I have to listen to all this? Yes, we do.
High-tech trends and classic pop CD music, hidden aircraft, and levels. Get T0 from your local dealer or quickroom.com.
Okay. Impressive stuff, don't you think? Accelerated Amiga 1200 with 8 megs of RAM. It wasn't cheap back then. It surely wasn't. And I mean, look at this. Oh, difficulty hard? No. Make it easy, man. Oh. Story mode. Arcade mode. Yeah, we want the top 10. Start at 0. Whoa.
Select Craft Player 1.
Real nice graphics and yeah, speech quality, music quality, everything. Just slow. I mean, just slow. A game like this, the 060, if it doesn't have compatibility issues, then the 060 would be so nice for a game like this. T0 AGA. I think it's AGA only, to be honest. Oh, come on. I don't want to cut the video. I just want you to see how slow the 020 CPU can feel. Nice. Yeah. We're just going to choose that one because if you want to load other crafts, it will just take forever, guys. Now, this game, it's a shoot 'em up game that I love, but I can't play it because I'm not colorblind, but my eyes, I'm not that good with colors, and the background and foreground colors, they're not the best. That blinking stuff, also the blinking on the hard disk indicator, is because 8 megs of RAM is not enough. I don't know if I should pick these. So a game like this, the 8 megabytes of fast RAM is not enough. Oh, yeah. as you can see. But look at the,
Secondary weapon.
oh,
Laser.
I got laser, I got out of, whoa.
Laser.
I don't know how it looks on the camera, but guys, I'm telling you, the real deal. I mean, Amiga game, this one, it looks amazing. It just runs really slow. That must be because of the old 20 CPU.
Secondary weapon.
What? I want my lasers back. Come on, speed up. Give me this one.
Special.
Yeah, I got special powers now. Heat-seeking wave laser light weapon. Yeah? Damn, why should I move? Alright guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one and learned a bit about... Whoa.
Guns.
Where's my zip stick at, man? Oh, did you see that blinking thingy? That's because it loaded again. I mean, look at this. 8 megabyte of fast RAM and 1 megabyte slow RAM and 2 megabytes of chip RAM is just not enough. Alright guys, good luck upgrading your Amigas, because I mean, the hardware stuff with the Amiga, upgrading them, you know, search online and get info and buy new stuff and make them better is actually my favorite part of being a retro gamer today. I actually bought this Amiga only for the Innovision AGA, because this one, I mean, it costs, I think it's 120 or 130 euros. I'm not sure. But if you look at eBay, they go for much higher price than the new price, because they are out of stock. And I've been looking for these for a long time. They're just sold out. And every time they come at the iComps page, they're just sold out in a flash, guys. So the used prices are higher than market prices. So I got that. I got an accelerated card. I got a lot of stuff buying this Amiga 1200. So thank you for watching, guys. Now go ahead and upgrade your Amigas and have a great day. Bye.